YouTube, back again with another video. And today in this video, we're going to do a Google Slide tutorial for the beginner level. And of course, no other way to start a Google Slide tutorial without doing a Google Slide. So what you're going to learn today is what is a Google Slide, what you'll learn in the demonstration, and then we'll actually go into the demonstration itself. What is Google Slide? Google Slide is a presentation program made in 2006, and it allows you to create and format presentations. And it can be shared with and worked with others, and you also can see edited live updates. And the only thing that will be required for you is to have a Google account to be able to make a Google Slide. What you're going to learn in this beginner level tutorial is themes, the fonts, text boxes, how to make, remove, and rearrange slides, transitions, and changing background colors, as well as add images and videos to your Google Slide, and then be able to present it and how to share. With that being said, let's get started. Alright, now after you make your Google account, and access your Google Drive, what you'll first do is that you're gonna go where it says New, and underneath the Google Drive logo, and you'll click there, and then you'll see a few options, and you want to go to Google Slides. And then if you click on this right arrow here, you will see either click on blank presentation or from a template. And we're going to click on blank presentation, but before we go there, we're going to go from a template to look at different templates that we can choose from. And you have different templates here where you can have a personal option or the work option, and it will give you different templates for work. And then you also have, for anyone who's into education, or if you're a teacher or a student, you can have different subtitles for education. For example, if you want to do one for a book report or a science project. Now we'll get on to the demonstration. Now that you guys open your Google Slide, what you'll first do is that you'll notice that you'll see the title and a subtitle that needs to be added. But before that, if you go onto the top left of your screen, you'll see Untitled Presentation, and we're going to give this Google Slide a name. We'll call it Google Slides for Beginners. Let's save it here, and then next we'll give this a title and a subtitle. So we will call this Google Slides, and then the subtitle we'll call it is Beginners Level. And then next what we'll do is you can change the font if you want to. You can change it to, if you click over here, and then you can also change the size of the font if you want as well. And it's the same, then you can also make it bold, italic, or underline it. And the same thing can also be done with the subtitle as well too. And then if you see on the right of your slide, you're going to see different themes that you got, and then you can change it to whatever you want. So we'll just choose this theme. And then you'll now notice that you have Google Slides and a beginner level of a completely different theme. And next we're going to go and make more slides. And with these slides, we're going to click under where this right arrow is, New Slides. And then you'll notice that you get different type of layouts that you can have, and it'll be pretty similar to the first slide that you have here. So we'll click on this one here, and if you want to make more slides, you can just also press Control M. So let's make about 5 slides, and then we'll title each of them. And we've added our titles onto our other slides. What we're first going to do is review them real quick. So slide 2 is background colors, slide 3 is adding videos, and slide 4 is adding images. And before we teach you how to add a background color, we're gonna rearrange the slides, adding videos and adding images, because I want to show you how to add an image before adding a video. So what we're gonna do is click on adding images. I'm gonna drag it up and put it to slide 3, and then now adding images is slide 3, while adding videos is slide 4. But now we'll go to the background colors, and what we're gonna do is first click on the slide, and we're gonna right click it, and then we're gonna go to change background. And what you want to do now is click on colors, and then it'll be able to change the background color, and you get to choose whatever color you want to be, and we'll choose this color here. And now we're gonna be done with here, and what we're gonna do next is go to adding images. Now if you want to add the image, you also want to right click on the slide and go to change background again, but this time instead of clicking on the colors, you can click on choose image. When you click on choose image, it'll give you the options of for you to upload an image. You can go from via webcam, a link, photos, or if you have any images on your Google Drive. But right now we'll go to Google Images, and we're gonna click here, and then you can go here and type in whatever image you would want and set it as your background. So we'll use, for example, strawberries. And then now we can pick any of these images to be our background. So we'll click the first one, and then it will insert. And then now you have a background image via Google Images. Now you just have to click on done, and that's it. And before we get to adding videos, I want to also show you how to do a transition. So what we're going to do is right click on the slide again, and then we'll click on where it says transition. And when you go to transitions, you have some options. Right now it's set to none, but when you click here, you have the option dissolve, fade, slide from right, slide from left, flip, cube, and gallery. So we will pick the fade option, and then you can also set the speed as well. And then we can close it out now, and then now that there will be a fade transition, and we'll show that later when we present it. Now the last thing I want to show you is adding videos. In order to add a video, we'll first go up here to insert, and then we'll click on video. And then after, it will give you the options of doing it via YouTube or by link, or if you have a video on your Google Drive. So we're going to go with a YouTube video, and we're going to type in Google Docs for beginner level. And now we're going to search that for this video. And then we'll click this video here, and we're going to select it. And now we have the Google Doc for tutorial for beginners level here. And now you also have a playback option. And then you can also have it set to either play on click, play automatically, or play manually. And then you can pick the start and the end time for your video as well too. Now the last thing I want to show you is how to present it. So when you go to present, you're gonna have to first go to view and click Control F5, and then it will, or you can just click here and then it'll begin the slideshow. So now we could play the slideshow here, and then you'll notice during these slides that the transitions are also available here as well. And then you also see the video that is added onto your PowerPoint. And then the last thing I want to show you is how to share your slideshow if you're working with group mates or your co-workers. So what you want to do is click on share, and then you'll have people that have access. And if you want to add somebody, you type in their name, And then it will show here that they have the option of being the editor, a commenter, or a viewer. And then you get to make that choice. And then the last slide that we have is going to be no other than thank you for watching. I hope this tutorial was helpful for you. Thank you.